It's table for Kiev, a 2 rounds and 8 deals game. Let's try to do something here. I see 1 brown belt to my opposite and 2 green belts to the left and to the right. And here can be collected something like all types, yes? Good forms for all types. Maybe some chows. Some chows. Mixed shifted, yes. I don't see good forms in cracks for them. But I'll now be dropping some useless tiles. It's not half flush. I don't want to collect half flush in dots. I'd better collect something with all types. And the player to my right drops cracks. That's interesting. Aha. So he collects BAMs. Yes, he collects BAMs. So I'd better hold some BAMs from him. Hold some BAMs and give him some useless tiles. Or maybe not him. No. Huh. He collects something like either all punks or, you see, it can be reversible tiles. White is reversible, and he rather lately dropped this white. So maybe yes, it's a plan for reversibles. I don't think about chows now, really. I'd better collect all types anyway. Okay, let's drop these tiles. So I'll be collecting some reversibles. Not to give him good tiles. 4s and 5s dots are reversible, yes, and 4 and 5 bands as well. Let's hope. Okay, it's safe. It's safe. I can take Pango 5s, for example. And I don't get any good wind. Yes, I have only 1 west in my hand. So I'd better... Ouch! How that happens? That's just punks. And he didn't take that 8 dots dropped by me, so maybe it's just plan for punks, or maybe all punks, all types, for example. Well, okay, let's drop this one. Nobody else melds. You see, the opposite player didn't meld anything. The player to my left as well. Nobody melds. Some people collect just some concealed hands, and you can't tell what they need. So what about my tiles? East wasn't dropped so far. West dropped twice. Maybe. Let's drop this one. Because he dropped it already. Yes, it's the last 3 you see on the table. 6. People collect punks. Okay, let's drop west. I think it's not my deal really, only if something will go wrong for the player to my right. He won't collect anything good. Yes, I take. it. And if I take pang of greens, what would I drop? Maybe 5. Huh, 2 double pangs. That's interesting. 2 double pangs, that's a nomination in my club tournaments. In our club in St. Petersburg, we play with nominations, so even players who don't get any good plays can still earn a prize for some nomination. For example, for 2 double pangs, yes. Okay. At least I get safe tiles. Ouch. That was a good hand. 69. But I remind you that we played 2 rounds and 8 deals. That was just the first deal. I can win. I can take some cells myself and win this table. Of course, I plan to win, but other players plan it as well. What about knitting? Knitting. 1 for 7 cracks. Yes, already collected. 3, 9 in BAMs. I need 6. 8 in dots then. 6 tiles in suits and 3 tiles in honors. That's totally 9. And I need something. No, I won't go for knitting. I better go for mixed triple chow just because I have good connected tiles, you see. 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 9. Something like it. Maybe it will be knitted straight, for example, just in suits, without honors, with maybe another chow. But now it's looks more like mixed triple chow. Yes, maybe outside hand, by the way. You see, I take 2 BAMs, I take upper tiles needed for my mixed triple chow, and I get also an outside hand. All chows, of course. Another plan is mixed straight, you see. 1, 2, 3 BAMs, 4, 5, 6 dots, 7, 8, 9 cracks. I don't need, sorry, 4. 4 cracks I don't need now. Sorry. And the player to my right possibly collects all types. He dropped useless north. No, I need 9. He drops useless tiles and suits, but he holds some dragon, maybe reds. Maybe he has reds. And maybe something else. Good. 5's dropped. So maybe I don't need 4, 5, 6 dots. Good. From the wall, it's always nice. Yes. He develops his hand. He doesn't need 4 or 5. Does he need 6? And 2 9's dropped already, yes? 2 my 9's dots. Yes, of course I take it. Okay, let's drop this one. Formally now I'm ready. But I can take only the last 7 BAMs. You see? Last 7 BAMs. Last tile all chows. I I hope that's not sevens are there. Last tile all chows, mixed double chow 7, 8, 9, and 2 terminal chows in BAMs. And edge weight also, that's 9 points. But only with the last 7. So I hope to take 9 dots and do not depend on the last tile. Well, some BAMs. The player to my right holds some BAMs. Maybe he doesn't have many BAMs, so that he doesn't have any good BAMs to drop. But 3 nines dots dropped is not very nice. 8 is dangerous, yes, but what can I do? I don't need it. And I don't have more good BAMs to... great. Now I wait for the last 9 dots. Last 9 dots. Last 9 dots. Maybe last 6 dots. But I dropped only the first one. Okay. And what can be in the concealed conch to the opposite? We see all winds. We see all dragons except red. But I suspect that red is to my right. So to the opposite there can be something like something in dots. No, not 3s, not 4s, 5s, no, something in cracks then. Not 2, not 1, maybe 3's cracks are there. 3's cracks possibly, yes. And she also hopes to... No, not 3's cracks. Then reds. Then reds are there and she wants just chows with Congo. Well, not very nice. 4, that's the last, yes, last tile. Good small fan hand with the last tile, last 4. She couldn't win with 1 cracks, you see, because 2 ones were in my hand. Well, good game with selves. Now, I can think about reversible tiles. You see, I have 3 reversible pairs. But maybe I can collect something in chows. Something in chows. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I just need... No, I don't know what I collect right now. I don't want to meld hastily. Some people even don't recommend to meld on the first line of discard, on the first 6 turns, 6 moves. But in MCR it depends on how good your hand, how good you have, what good tiles for what fans you have in your hand. So you may meld even from the very first discard if you have a good hand and you know what to collect. Now I don't know what to collect, that's why I skipped. That's 7. White is reversible as well. So the player to my right possibly collects something. No, something like all types. Yes, looks like it. Something like all types. Maybe he has white. Okay, let's take it. 1, 2, 3. This one I'll drop. I can collect, by the way, I didn't mention, yes, mixed straight, of course. Mixed straight, so I need 9 cracks and 6 bends. I don't want to drop cracks right now. If I get 7, 8, 9, then I go for mixed straight. Okay, let's go for mixed straight then. I need Pangov 9s or Pangov 8s as my fourth set. Or, okay, yes. I can take Pangov 9s and then return to reversible tiles, plan with reversibles, but right now I don't have enough tiles. If I take 9 BAMs from the wall, 9 BAMs from the wall. No, sorry, I don't want to drop good tiles, good cracks for the player to my right. You see, he drops 4, 5, 3. So if he collects all types, and very possibly so, he may need 7 or 8 or 9. So I'd better hold good tiles from him. 6s. Okay, formerly I'm ready, but even with the last 6, it will be nothing really. No. Yes, it's a formal mahjong, but it doesn't give me points. Only if I take something like the last discard or the last draw. I want to take 6 BAMs, but the player to my left possibly collects BAMs and he won't give me 6, but I hope that he'll give me 9. 9 cracks. 7 is not needed for the player to my right, so it's good to drop it. It's safe. The opposite player collects dots, possibly. Luckily I collected all needed dots already. Red. Third red, okay. What about dragons, by the way? Only 1 green was dropped. 2 whites, 3 reds, so reds are useless. And green is rather good. Green can be to the right. And the player to my right doesn't need lower BAMs. Where is my 9 and where is my 6? Okay, at least it's safe. Some long games we play, you see, but we have much time, plenty of time we have. Something like, great, something like 2 hours for 8 deals, that's exceeding. Usually 8 deals can be played within an hour, not 2 hours. I don't need the last 6. I need just 9 cracks. Last 6. What will be with the last 6? Last tile? No. Okay. I'd better drop it. 9s weren't dropped. I don't want this 9 to be fed into any hand. I'd better defend now. Okay. It's too big too big chance to feed these 9 bams. We'll see it now. We'll see what it will be. No. 7. Now I can win with 8 bams. Yes? If someone drops 8 bams, I can win with reversible tiles. Okay. Who needed 9? Nobody needed 9. Well, okay. Not very good for me, of course, because I am at the last place with minus 40 points, but at least nobody developed. Nobody else developed his score or her score. This one is the last deal in the Eastern round. So what I can do here, I can collect something like chicken hand, for example. No, not chicken hand. I think about some chows. Something will come on dots. Something will come around these 5 dots. Not very good dropping these 5s. Cracks. So 1 dot scheme. But maybe I don't need this one. I think about all simples. All chows, all simples. Maybe mixed shifted chows. Maybe concealed hand. What about mixed straight, for example? 1, 2, 3 dots, 4, 5, 6 cracks. Then I'll need 7, 8, 9 bams. And I don't have enough bams for it. Maybe it will be something in bams. Maybe it will be, for example, pure straight or pure shifted chows. But it's rather... No, I don't need this one. It's rather early to think about it. I have 3 pairs. 3 pairs. 4 dots, another 4 dots dropped by the opposite player. She possibly collects bams. No, I don't need pungs. I'd better collect something interesting. Luckily 5 cracks came. So 4, 5, 6 cracks, for example. 7 cracks for the eyes. I need some dots. No, I need some dots. Something like 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. I can think about 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7 in bams. And I better drop 5 dots, really. Yes. Who may need 5 dots? Nobody needs it, okay. But I don't plan to take pungs. I wait for 4 dots. I wait for 7 bams and something else in bams. I don't need 8 bams now. Okay. This can be 5, 6, 7, by the way. Luckily, the player to my right melded the chow. 3 dots is rather safe. We can think, yes, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. Okay, let's drop 5. Maybe it will be something like mixed shifted chow, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and all simples with pang of 7s or 6s. So I don't want to. 3. 3, 4, 5 it can be. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I just need another 4. Another 4 dots. No, not 8. The player to my right possibly collects upper tiles, you see? So it's not very good to give him 7 cracks, really. 7 cracks, 7 cracks. It's better to take it for a pawn. But he didn't take 8, another 8, yes? Maybe she waits something in dots or in cracks, not in bams. You see, he drops 6. Ouch. Another 4. I hope for the last 4 now. If the last 4 dots is out, then I can hope for 7 dots only. And 7 dots can be to my right. All, or almost all 7 dots can be to my right. Not very good. It goes to the opposite. No. The opposite player collects bams, but maybe she has too good hand to meld it. 8. No. I don't know whether my 6's dots will be pair or chow. I don't want to spoil my pair of 7s. 2. Okay. I can drop all lower tiles against the player to my right. But what the player to my left collects? Dots. Yes, he doesn't drop many dots. So 9 goes to the right. Yes, very possibly so. What about? He doesn't know about. What about his ready hand? He's not ready yet. Okay. Let's take it. Let's wait for something miraculous. Yes, you can say, because it will be the last 4 dots and one of 2 remaining 4 bams. 4 bams. All 4 bams can be to the opposite. He dropped many bams. Maybe he needs 6. Let's see. Red is safe. But we also played a long game. Another long game. She dropped 2 wests, you see, in defense. She didn't want to take punk when we dropped first and second wests, but she decided to defend now. 4 tiles in the wall. And, well, let's see what it will be. 6 cracks. No, it's useless. Maybe someone will decide that 4 dots is safe. The player to my left, for example. Last tile for a flower. And yes, he has the last 4, which he doesn't want to drop. The player to my right waited for dots. 3-sided waiting dots. Okay. Nobody fed him into an expensive hand. Now 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I can think about mixed straight, but really it's not exactly so. But maybe it will be mixed straight. It hardly can be something like outside hand. Outside hand 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I need to drop 6, 5, and 4. What about maybe the player to my right? We changed seats, you see. The leader is to my left now. We changed seats and the player to my right could run away. Yes, we'll see now. But, maybe I hastily dropped this too. I didn't think about knitted straight. I have almost all tiles for it. Almost all tiles. Okay, let's drop it. I think about 1 dots, 1 for 7 dots. 2, 5, 8 I already have. 1, 3, 3, 6, 9 I have as well. No. So 2 BAMs could be my pair, could be my eyes, which I dropped. Having not thought about this option. Okay, let's drop another one. I don't need it. I wait for some another pair now. I wait for something in cracks to make 4th set, yes. 4, that's interesting. It could be something like pure straight, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I decided to go for more curious plan. No. Another one. Let's drop it. I'll be dropping some chaotic tiles with this knitted straight. It's not very convenient to collect it because I can't declare many sets from this card. Only one I can declare. No. 6. Okay, so I collected fourth set. I could be ready if I didn't dropped twos then at that time, but I hope for another pair. 3. No, not 3. I need 1 dots. I need 1 dots. 1 of them was dropped to the opposite, and that's good because nobody can declare a Kong with it. But I need a pair. I can take chow with 6 from the player to my left. Or I can wait for something around 4 cracks. 4 cracks. Around 4 cracks. 9 is useless, I think. Where are ones? Where can be ones dots? To the right or to the left? Well, the player to my left collects something in lower tiles, you see? He drops too many upper tiles. Another 9. No, I don't need 9. 3 nines were dropped, you see, I have the last one in my hand. And if I could be ready, I still couldn't win because nobody drops 1 dots. Ouch. That could be my pair, yes. 3 fives dropped. Another. The last 4 dropped, so nobody collects pure straight and bams. What about 4 cracks? Another one. Okay. Another 1 dots, with which I could win, but let's hope for another one. Maybe from the wall. And the player to my left doesn't give me 6. 6 cracks, I mean. So it could be 6 4 eyes, 6 7 8 as the fourth set, and knitted straight. Not very good. I skipped 4 pairs already, yes. I could be ready with some pair of 3s or 4s, but I just don't. Another one. So I wait for the last 1 dots. And what about this? 6s. 2 6s. 2 8s. 3 8s. Of which I need maybe 2. 2 dots. 2 dots. 2 is dangerous. Because it can go to the right and he'll declare mixture to chows. Maybe I need to drop 6. The white goes to the opposite. No. I'm ready, but these 2 can go to the mahjong. No, just for a chow. So I finally wait for 1 dots, the last one. And who can give me this last one? Let's see. 3 dots are visible on the table. So someone, the opposite player can have 1, 2, 3 maybe, yes? She dropped 1, but she may hold another. So we played very long. Another game, another deal. Another deal. Maybe it will be another draw. You see? As long as somebody holds my 1 dots. Maybe somebody can decide that 1 is safe. Almost all 2's dots are visible. Almost all 3's dots. So... okay. It's the last tile. And yes, the opposite player had this. She wanted pure straight. She waited for the last 3 dots. See? Not a very good game. 3 draws in a row. And finally I have something like half flush, or maybe not half flush. Maybe it's something like pure shifted chows. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, or 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. But it's better. I don't know what is better. It depends on what I take from the wall from the left. Either 3 cracks or 4 cracks. If I take, yes, so it will be mixed. Pure shifted chows. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. I need 3 and 7 now. 3 and 7, and I can drop 5 cracks. No. Pairs? No, sorry. 5 pairs. 5 pairs. I don't want to go for pairs, but it can be something like no. Half flush is rather cheap. No, sorry, I'd rather go for chows than for punks. Yes, I can think about pure shifted punks, which cost 24 points, but it's better to concentrate on something real. Pairs. Pairs keep coming into my hand, and I just wait for some good cracks. Yes, at last, something good. 5 is safe against the player to my right. And I need 3 in a hole. You see, closed weight of 3 cracks. I'd better take it from the wall, of course, but from the player to my left as well. I'd hardly take this 4 if I declared pung of 5s and 6s, and I'd better wait for something Less obvious, yes. If you meld pang of 5s and pang of 6s, and no 4s are on the table, then people may decide 4 cracks is dangerous. Now I can pretend that I'm not ready yet. Where can be my 3s? To the left. Yes, the player to my left possibly collects lower tiles, lower 4. And he can have some of my 3s. Okay, from the second place I take it. He had 1. Well, at last I collected some hand, and I'm not very far from the first place, by the way. 41 point. 41. So I need almost any mahjong. Almost any mahjong from any player. But we played rather long. So what it can be? Some mixed shifted chows. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. Not now. Not now. Another argument against taking tiles from this card is waiting for good tiles from the wall. You can pick a good tile and yes, and just leave your hand concealed. Now I think about mixed shifted chows. Yes, this one I'll take now. I collected some good tiles from the wall, and possibly I could pick a useless tile for balance. Let's drop this one. I don't need this 6 anyway because I can't use it for eyes, but I can wait for another pair, for 8 for example. No, I don't need 6. Maybe something like 4 or 5 BAMs will come. So it will be something like pure shifted chows, another pure shifted chows. Good. So I'd better go for mixed shifted chows. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. The player to my left must give me 7 cracks. I hope for 7 cracks from him. As long as he collects dots, he can drop 7. And then I'll take 7 dots from anybody. And this goes to the right. No, he collects upper tiles. So then he won't give me my 7. That's not good. What about mixed? Yes, I can collect mixed straight. I can take 4 cracks from him as well. You see, 1, 2, 3 BAMs, 4, 5, 6 cracks, 7, 8, 9 dots. Let's drop this one because I can hope for 4, I think. I'd rather take 4 than 7. He already dropped one for cracks, so he may drop another one. No, he collects some punks maybe. So hard decision of dropping wind. Possibly he collects all types. And now he decided to switch to punks. He rejected plan of all types. Yes, just it. That's interesting. He waited for some pairs. He wanted some pairs, and I just got this 4. Well, it's the last deal. I'm at the first place now, and I want to hold it. If someone feeds into hand to my right, it will be good as well, because I'll remain at the first place. I just must not feed there myself. I can give some good tiles to the player to my right, and then wait when someone feeds him mahjong. So my plan is rather obvious now. Have flush with good forms. So somebody writes in the chat, the common chat. Maybe somebody talks about good hands, something like nice hand, well done, such messages, but I don't need to read them right now. I'd better concentrate on the game. I can drop south. I can think about white, about north. South it will be, I think, now. But what else I can take? 3. It's interesting. I can take chow 1, 2, 3 from the left, but not pung of them, you see? I don't need pung of 3s. The player to my right. Collects knitting. Not a very good choice for the last deal at the last place, yes? The player to my left collects pungs. A quick hand. And the opposite player collects another quick hand. So it's rather dangerous. 8 cracks can be dropped by the player to my left, and I can take it for a chow. 4 dots is... sorry, it's safe. It's safe because the player to my left already dropped it. The opposite player may need 4, 5, 6. Maybe she needs 6 cracks. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. I'd better collect 4, 5, 6. Yes, I take this one, drop 3 and wait for 5 for pure straight and half flush. Okay. But only 5 I wait. Only 5, and the player to my left can hold this 5. The opposite player can hold this 5. So I'm ready, but for not a very... Ouch. Not a very... Great. Just great. Just my game. Final hand. 100 points. Well, almost an hour it took to get to the first place. Thanks all. Let's see. The player to my left waited waited for 4 finally, and 2 fours were to my opposite. She wanted mixed shifted chows, but with pair. She waited for Pangov seat wins. Yes, she was at the east and she waited for another east, but she dropped one. You see, she dropped one previously. Very curious. And the player to my right wanted just half flush. Not very lucky with half flush. Okay, a long game it was. 3 draws. Yes, 8 deals and 3 draws, you see. Too many for such a game. Thanks all.